Hi everyone, Miro with Wheatland Realty here. Thank you for joining me today and welcome to Park Bench Plainfield, your local community website where we feature and share the stories of business professionals and residents who live or work in the Plainfield area. Today my guest is Jeremy with Magical Vacation Planner. I hope that you enjoy his story and find it interesting. Good morning, Jeremy. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to Park Bench Plainfield via Zoom. How's it going
Thank you for
today?
having me. It's going
My,
well. How are you?
I'm doing great. My pleasure to have you here. Now, you're an independent contractor when it comes to Magical Vacation Planner, right?
Correct. Yes.
So, obviously, your industry has definitely been impacted by the lockdown and what's going on. So, I just want to I want to address the elephant, right? What has been happening in your industry, if you can give us an update.
So our industry, obviously the travel industry, has taken a huge hit for the fact that everything's closed down. Um, I primarily focus on Disney vacations. And as everybody knows, Disney actually closed their parks as of March 17th. So it's been absolute chaos just trying to figure out when we can reschedule vacations, people canceling, unable to schedule for later in the year. Um, but people also want to try to book vacations because as soon as this is over, the first thing they all want to do is leave their house. So it's definitely taken a hit. It's much slower right now. So right now we try to focus a little bit more on just kind of keeping contact with our clients and keeping things fun and kind of keeping people sane while they're home.
And how long have you been doing this?
I have been an independent contractor with Magical Vacation Planner for about 2.5 years.
And how did you get started? That's another thing I'm always curious about.
So it was actually a pretty interesting story. And I think there's several of us within the company that have kind of started the same way. So by day, I'm an IT manager, and I was going through an orientation and training all the new employees. And I've got a few different Disney tattoos, and somebody noticed it. And after the class had ended, they came up to me and they said, "Hey, I noticed your tattoo. Sounds like you really love Disney. Let me give you my card." And it was a business card for Magical Vacation Planner. And as we sat there and we kind of talked through it, I had mentioned that it was something I'd always been interested in doing just for some fun, just to be able to kind of help other people plan something that brings me so much happiness. And as we kind of sat there and talked about it, we exchanged emails. And within a few days, I had completed the application on their website, had a interview with her team lead, and within a few months, I was getting started.
And what have been some of the challenges in spite of what's going on right now? We can forget about what's going on right now, but you've been doing it for 2.5 years. Has it been everything you thought it would be? Have there been any surprises?
No, I wouldn't say there's been any surprises. It has been 100% enjoyable from my side. So having a full-time day job, this is something that I kind of took on just for fun. It wasn't for the money. It wasn't for any additional benefit other than the fact that I wanted to be able to kind of share the memories I have with my family and going to Disney with everybody else. So it was something that I was able to just kind of pick up and run. And it's just been a whirlwind. I mean, it's been amazing.
Can you share with us what are the aspects that you take care of when it comes to vacation planning from A to Z? What services can we expect to receive?
So from start to finish, I can assist with providing complimentary quotes, tips, tricks. I can plan the entire vacation for you. All of our services are 100% complimentary. They're at no cost to you. Um, so we'll give you the quotes. We'll run through different aspects and benefits of the different resorts, the levels, dining plans, ticket packages, things like that. Some of the transportation aspects. We'll plan it from start to finish. We can assist with dining reservations, fast pass reservations for the rides. It's just all encompassing. We're here to take the stress out of your hands and make it as much of an enjoyable and memorable process as we can.
And for people who are skeptical, and I might be one of those people, you never know, why use someone like you? Why not just do it ourselves?
it can be very time consuming and very stressful for a lot of people. So I have actually run into people who have already had it all planned out. But hey, you were brought to me from a friend and we thought we'd help you out. So, we have everything detailed, but we figured we'd book through you. More than willing to do that. But a lot of people just don't want to deal with the stress. There's a lot of information when it comes to booking these vacations that people don't really take into account. And I've even talked to people who have been several times with their own families. And by the time I have a phone call or two with them, there's different things that they had never even considered. Dining plans being one of those things. They have no idea the benefits that those may bring to them and some of the savings they may have or the possibilities they may have while they're actually in the parks using those plans. So there's a lot of things that people don't realize or don't even think to look into that we can kind of break down and go over and kind of sell them on.
Jeremy, you already addressed a very important part when it comes to the consumer, right? How much will I have to pay for this? And your services are complimentary. Now,
Yes.
to follow up that part, how does me, for example, booking on my own compare with the pricing that I get by booking through you? Have you done any analysis on that you can share with us?
So cost savings if you were to book through Disney directly rather than booking through myself, there's no difference. The cost that I provide you and the cost that Disney would provide you if you were to go through their website or to contact one of their vacation specialists, the pricing is going to be exactly the same. What I can provide you is a little bit more of a personal experience, detailing some of my memories, some of our experiences that we've had on our trips, and kind of break things down a little bit more granularly than what some of those vacation specialists may be able to do at times, but definitely more than what you may see on the website. Because there's a lot of information to flip through, a lot of information to try to read through, but it doesn't necessarily compare to hearing that firsthand experience that we have from our own trips, or working with clients of our own and kind of hearing back some of their stories as well.
Right. It makes all the sense in the world. And I think a lot of people who do travel, the more they can minimize the level of stress, the better off we are. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, Before we wrap things up, what would you like, or what are you hoping to accomplish the rest of 2020?
The rest of 2020, I just want to be able to continue to help out new families, make some new friends, some new connections, even if it is just a matter of, holding some conversations, commenting back and forth, maybe on my Facebook page or my Instagram page, um, and just kind of answering questions, providing tips and tricks, and helping spread some of that joy that Disney brings to everybody, some of that magic that they bring for everybody.
Sounds good, Jeremy. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me and for giving us a chance to get to know you a little bit better and what you do.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me. It was a pleasure.
If you would like more information on Magical Vacation Planner and would like to reach out to Jeremy, please don't hesitate to scroll down and you'll see all the different ways that you can connect. And for those of you who would like to get a chance to share your story on this website, all you have to do is go to www.parkbench.com/Plainfield and click on the request interview link and we'll take care of the rest. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Stay healthy and safe.